Let's talk about Su. Su is sitting at $3.27 right now. And I've covered Su previously as well. Let's see, when was the last time we covered Su? Just a second. We cover Su because we don't like to see her naked. Last time it was 22nd of April. So today is 24. It's been 2 days. Or at least 3 days if you count it from the other perspective. Su went and hit the first area of target we had for it was at $2.4, and it ended up creating a double bottom. This was the neckline of the double bottom. 2.4 was our target from 1.7 to 2.4, and of course after this we had a target of 3.5, which was way up. Of course you can't see it here, but we had a target at 3.5. So far Su has almost gone up and hit that area. It's 3.39, it's 3.4. It missed out by 10 cents, but what can we say? We still have hope it will go and hit that area of 3.5, but it is one of the best things that you can aim for. This was our double bottom. I'll show you the overall thing. The dildo is too big. You can't see it now. You can see. And this is the over deliverance on this structure. I mean, the over deliverance is there. This is the deliverance. This would be the maximum or exaggerated deliverance, but I was expecting it to go towards 3.5 because the overall market, when it comes to Su and when it is pumping, somehow the excitement in investment of Su is always more than in other coins, just because it's fresh. On top of it, there is an institution name attached to it. So if you see something that is pumping, then that would be what the retail investors would jump onto, instead of going after a coin that is struggling or is red, thinking that they have an opportunity over there. They rather like to jump onto flying rockets, and that is how generally most of the people, they end up buying tops because they give in to the FOMO, and FOMO is fear of missing out. And that's the most stupidest way of living and investing in crypto. Anyway, other than that, I think that there is nothing else to add. If we look at Su, I think it is doing well. And of course, now our support is going to be $3 for this overall rally, which is a psychological support. Our reliable support is still 2.4. As long as it holds $3, we still have hope for it to go and hit 3.5, and after hitting 3.5 I'll come back and I'll let you know that do I still expect it to go towards $5 or $4 or nah. Other than that, if it loses the area of $3 for more than 2 days, then it will drop back towards 2.4. At 2.4 we will see that can it hold or not, and then we will make our overall decision. If we look at it in a local perspective, in local structure, it has successfully created a Burj Khalifa pattern, and then from the bottom of Burj Khalifa it made a rally up, but it can be the overall journey of a downward trend, which is creating higher lows. Every time it goes high, then it creates a new low. So the max I would be thinking is that, or maybe the exaggerated one would be at $4, and then from here it can take U-turn and start going down and create a new low, because eventually it is going to go down, but that is from the perspective of next few months and not from the perspective of next few days or weeks. It will take time, but at this stage Su is bullish, and that's why we were talking about the upward journey and not downward journey. But in the long term, I'm just sharing the long-term perspective, that once it creates a top, then it will start creating new lows for you and start giving you better discounts by going towards $1.5 and $1, and that's Su for you. Thank you for watching the video. If you have any questions, or I have touched on a topic and you expect me to explain a bit more, I'll try my best to explain that to you in the comments. Leave a comment, and I'm not going to tell you to like and subscribe, because if you're not interacting with the video, or if you're not subscribed, you're not going to see all the 10 videos that I make every day. You're going to miss out on it, and I think you are educated enough to understand what to subscribe and what not to, because if you want to miss out on it, then why not? It's for your own good, and you should know better what is good for you.